Like a spicy Latino I am right now. Play some reggaeton. Hey, hey, hey. Like a spicy lion that I am right now. Hey, 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 hey. Oh no, no. Oh boy. Just give me a moment to compose myself. Because I've just been a little I've been a little salty. I've been a little salty. I've been yo. It's just the way things went today, Jennifer. What's up, Jennifer? It's just I'm spicy. I'm really like flustered, fired up, and aggressive because of the way things went with the whole FOMC. And I just gotta admit to myself that, yeah, you know, um, why go against the bias? And I even said it to myself, and I even said it before. Why trade with biases? Just go with the trend. And I admit I went against it, and I got clapped. I got I got clapped, and the SPY was like, "Let's go to new day highs." Shoot, I might even try for the all-time high, but we're probably like a couple of dollars away from the all-time highs, and yeah, it's heck, you know what? If the Bulls cashed in, congratulations. I'm excited for y'all. I'm excited. Y'all won. Y'all won today. And you know that's what it's all about. You know, just making things popping in the market. But yeah, you know, what can I say? It is what it is. There's always another opportunity, another play to go in and, of course, do your due diligence, do your research, study the chart, and make sure you know what you're doing. Because in cases like that, especially during FOMC, you're bound to either get that bag or get clapped. Just like your mom. Mac, what's good? Good to see you on here. And what a show, bro. What did you think about today's show in the market? Everything was just exploding left and right. Mullen even tried it too, but it wasn't quite the move that I was expecting. Unlike yesterday when it actually moved to 15 cents and then it dropped back down. But it just. Damn. It's just. You know what? Not for nothing, brother. Not for nothing. It's really respecting that level. And sometimes they just feel the need to pump it right before this type of news. And yeah, that vote is due end of day tomorrow. The end of Thursday, we will get to this. We will get to see if it's officially in favor of retail voting against the reverse stock split, or by some effery by yours truly, D. Mystery, and the board of directors allegedly decide to just vote on it themselves and approve for the stock split. Oh, the meeting's on Friday. Okay. But the vote ends end of day tomorrow. Got it. In the meantime, if you're trying to catch a little ride, it looks like it had been staying within the range for a bit, and perhaps we can get a little bit of a move going on here. Maybe retest 14 cents. And I don't know, scalp or whatever it is that you feel is right to do. But I absolutely agree with you, Jennifer, 100, if not 1,000%. Big facts. There should be a cap of number of times that you can do a reverse split on a stock. And once you reach that limit, you can't do anything anymore, and you would have to let it go into the OTC or just get delisted in general. Because this is really affecting shareholders, and their portfolio is taking a huge hit dramatically, especially for this stock that's already seen two. And it's not fair. It's not right. People are getting their portfolios blown into smithereens. Who knows? There's probably a few that threw in their whole savings in there, and and just fully invested into this, and damn. And that's the worst part, yeah, Matt. If they go out of business, unless, and this is just strictly our opinion together, and in my opinion, some brand acquires them and buys them out, just like Porsche did with Volkswagen, as Volkswagen was in trouble back in 2008. Am I right on that? Is that how it went? Because that would be crazy. And then you will have a whole new ball game, and shish just got real. Because then we're talking about, a Volkswagen 2.0 type of scenario, and perhaps then we could miraculously see the same scenario occur with Mullen. And yeah, I mean we can definitely speculate here, talk amongst ourselves, because this is quite interesting. And give me 1 second. It's a lot of reggaeton here. I like this. I'll keep it that way. So Jennifer is saying here, what if Tesla picked them up as a lower tiered car, and because of government contracts? And by that meaning government, well, the deal that they had with an airport. Is that what you're talking about? It's been a long time since I've traded Mullen and I've seen what was going on. You would have to update me, but I remember they had vehicles being sold to an airport to use them to so the vehicles that lug around your luggage and stuff like that, they're using their vehicles instead, using EV instead of gas powered, emitting carbon emissions and making a change. They thought it would be a great investment, which I think it is, in my opinion. But it doesn't seem like that was enough for Mullen to get the reaction from market makers, buyers, whoever, to see the stock increase in price. Let's see. It's just more now of what's been happening in court and retail fighting against shorts. Let's see. For real, Elon just needs to buy everything. Buy Mullen, buy Nikola. Wait, what's that? Yeah, Nikola. And NKLA, right? Hold on. Wait. Yeah. By Nikola, by Mullen, by what's this other one? Ride? Was that Lordstown? By Fisker, buy that. They're so cheap. Might as well. They'll deserve opportunities, of course. Especially Mullen, which was once technically a $12, $15 stock before the split, if I'm not mistaken. The B one, Bollinger. Yeah, that's the Bollinger brand that worked with Mullen. That was working in a partnership with them. Why is she calling me? Gosh. Ay. Let's actually see that. Let's see. Ledger Motors. What was the last thing? Wow, this was a long time ago. This was on September 7th, where Bollinger Motors became a majority-owned EV truck company of Mullen Automotive. And on December 1st, 2022, Mullen closed on the acquisition of all-electric last-mile solutions assets, including all IP and a 650,000 square foot plant in Mishawaka, Indiana. Alex. Who's Alex? It'd be nice to have that combo for sure. Newsroom. Is it newsroom? Okay. Just checking the latest news here. Mullen, doing my due diligence, doing my homework. So this is what it's all about. You guys are showing me stuff that I don't know about. You teach me, I learn, and we go over it together. So this happened on the 4th of December. Mullen announcing that day new deliveries of all electric Class 3 Mullen 3 low cab Ford chassis truck to Randy Marion Automotive Group in North Carolina. Oh, I just totally forgot about that guy. Oh, yeah, I remember he made that comparison. And I forget he's Dominican too, just like me. Well, I'm half, but I figured if I bring this voice, talk about stocks, whatnot, maybe I can get the vibe going and seeing what we can learn, because this is really a big deal. It's huge. Okay? So, Mullen 3 at Randy Marion Automotive Group. And these are really cool looking vehicles here with a lot of power, and it can take a huge amount of payload. Takes up 5,360 pounds max. And it really it's so promising, and I like the concept. Let's see, Mullen 1 delivery cargo van. This thing looks like something that's from Europe. Has a Europe feel to it. Hey, wait a minute. That's in New York. That's right in front of Citi Field. That's interesting. Wow. Then you got the campus. 186 miles of range. There is a highly efficient electric van designed for low speed closed campus use. Just going around and patrolling, delivering books to the library, maybe some desks, chairs, replace the old ones. I'm just like randomly. The Bollinger. What else? But one that I really, I just really fell in love with the five. The five is the most nice looking SUV that they've ever manufactured. So by all means, well, where can I see that? Hold on, am I? Oh, I gotta go to the main. Okay, the main website here. Okay, let's look at that. Look at the five. Holy. And you can put it on reserve. Okay. And the design, it's not bad. I dig the design. Doesn't really give much of a Tesla feel, but just imagining, what we talked about earlier about, just imagining Elon acquiring this as a low tier and just adding their features to it. Have a little collaboration and make some sales that way. Make the stock explode. This looks fire. Kind of has like a little bit of a Audi feel, Audi sports car. Exotic, glossy. It looks badass. I want to learn more. For real, if he can make Dogecoin special, he can make anything else special. Dogecoin EV car. And then the emblem on the front will be Dogecoin, but then underneath it will say, like, I do have to say though, when it comes to EV, and you're trying to produce an exotic vehicle, a sports car, you're missing that quality, that the essence of being a sports car, an exotic car, without that noise, then it's like they should make something that would imitate the vibrations of a motor and the sounds of a sports car to make it feel powerful, sound powerful. Not too much, so you wouldn't really bother the neighbors and then have them complain. But something spicy. Something spicy to it, And you feel good in it. That's just my take on it. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but But besides the point of Mullen and what they're going through, it's retail owns the float now, majority of the float. So CEO should pretty much leave it in our hands and decide what we want for the stock. And also, heads up, there is earnings towards the end of this year on the 29th of December. It's right there. But Dogecoin car, that would be really cool. And just being able to create something like that. And by far that would be awesome because, of course, Dogecoin would benefit from it, and boom, to the moon. I shouldn't be saying to the moon, right? Do I get in trouble if I say moon? I don't know. Oh, man. Okay. So as far as the latest that came out, which was 2 days ago, it says here, Mullen Automotive files suit against investors alleging they used spoofing to manipulate its share price. Investors like retail, because you can't really pin that on retail for spoofing the price. That's obviously inside some office or some firm somewhere that can be able to do that. All retail wants to do is just buy your stock and help you benefit from it and make your company grow into something extraordinary. And but yeah, okay, the lender, all right, makes sense. I see it. I just didn't really I didn't feel like reading the thing there, so I'm like, what the fuck? My bad. I didn't read the whole thing. I was just trying to make a point. Sheesh. Let's see. Alright, so spoofing is the submission and cancellation of buy and sell orders without the intention to trade in order to manipulate other traders. The company said in a regulatory filing, SEC's definition. So the SEC has described spoofing as a harmful strategy used by some high-frequency traders that creates the impression of substantial offer book imbalances as a way to manipulate prices. During the relevant period, defendants placed thousands of spoofing orders to sell to create the illusion that the share price of Mullen was declining. These orders were intended to trick or bait other investors into selling their shares, which further drove Mullen's share price downward. As if it's not only happening with this stock. I mean, come on now. It's evident, it's obvious. Like, just a majority of all these shorted stocks. And they have a lot of work to do, because it's just not only Mullen. And they're gonna need a lot of coffee to figure this out, which I'm sure there are some simpler solutions to fix this. But then again, I digress. Because it's pretty much pointless to even think about it. And it's frustrating. It goes on here to say typically traders buy when they think the price of a security is likely to go higher and sell when they think the price will go lower, because obviously that's the concept. That's the basics of trading. You buy when it's low, you sell when it's high. Clearly not the opposite. Quote unquote, however, one of the clear signs of manipulative spoofing is a rapid reversal of trading direction. For example, where a market participant places many sell orders, followed by a buy order, followed by the cancellation of the sell orders, the filing said. This type of behavior strongly suggests that the original sell orders were not intended to be executed, and instead were merely a ploy to drive the price downwards to buy low. Clearly manipulation, a little bit of dark pooling action too. Don't forget about that. But just then again, it's just my opinion, and I feel feel like this is a huge problem, especially for Mullen. But, anyways, that being said, I didn't really go into the intro. Once again, thank you for hopping into the stream. This is Line of All Trades. Hopefully, y'all been well. Hopefully, you haven't been getting clapped as much as I had been clapped today. And just remembering not to play biases. Just ride the trend, my friends. But yeah, Matt, take care of yourself, man. You have a great night. Thank you for stopping by, and always come back. And any information, anything that you can find, just let me know. Especially with GTII and all that. Good night, bro. So, wanted to discuss GameStop here. And what's interesting about GameStop? Oh, a lot. I'm just like low-key excited. And maybe that whole spike with the SPY has opened the doors for more opportunities for these meme stocks to have some type of crazy action. Oh, there goes Zelly. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. I'm glad you can make it. I hope everything's well. And you were just in time because as soon as you come in, I'm about to observe GameStop, because now the whole game has changed. No pun intended. Because GameStop ain't playing no games. But this is the weekly chart here. I don't know what happened to my trend lines. I think I accidentally reset everything and cleared all the studies, so I have to actually redo them again, get those moving averages on there, and put some indicators or something. But this overall, just by looking at the weekly, is it's incredible to see. And besides the fact of whatever happened with the SPY and the market in general, this was pretty much like a boost, in my opinion, that GameStop needed. And not only GameStop, there was others, and yeah, it was quite interesting to see. But GameStop overall, girl, let me tell you something. The fact that this is really starting to become a setup, a delicious setup for something more to happen. I really feel it. So we could be testing this resistance one more time, and perhaps the bullish case scenario is we hit new day highs and we perhaps pop again towards 17, perhaps 18. And all we said we needed was 2 more days till this week is over. And the fact that Friday is quad witching day, and it's always a big day for options, equities, all of that stuff. And here is something that was released, I don't know, military time, 14:12. What time is that usually? Is that before market period? Wait, that's 2 o'clock? 2:12? 2:12, I think. Yeah, I think that's 2:12 in the afternoon. Military time, 14:12. And there was an option alert for the December 22nd, $27 call sweep near the ask. 5,000 were bought at 9 cents versus was that 20 versus 27 open interest reference. I think that's when the stock was at 15.81 is where that option, that purchase was made, I believe. I think that's what it's stating. And if we can take a look here for GameStop, the chain, let's see, it said December 22nd. Oh, we don't even see December 15th because it's already about to expire. Interesting. But let's see. It said the strike was 27. Yeah, let me just switch to calls here. Okay, here. Bam. Yeah, that is insane. With the open interest only 27, but a huge amount of volume for that specific strike, for that call. Went crazy. So they are really betting on this. What about the gamma? Theta. So imagining that this actually pushes to 18, even $20 theoretically, if GME would actually push to that level, these calls would actually move. They would actually move. Implied volatility is, yeah, it's up there too as well. So yeah, looking for some action there. These calls. Wow, there's only these. Wait. Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, there's the 15 right there. My bad. I had the regular checked off. Amerikai, what is up? Thanks for hopping in. What is good with you? How's everything? How's your trading doing? Volume is up here. Open interest for the 17s, the 18s. I really hope so too for you, Zali. I've been really crossing my fingers for this, and it's like our prayers have been answered so far, and because of that action from the SPY, the markets giving that extra boost, I really hope it's not because of that alone, but I really hope that it's something that we are yet to see come tomorrow and blow the top off from GameStop. Yeah. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff to see. We've been here in the $17 level before. Stayed in this range. Then we had this huge spike, pull back, consolidate, run, once again, spike, slowly consolidate, and then another pop. There's a lot of volatility happening here. This is the 4-hour chart. But the fact that these bars are highly increasing in volume. What if this next candle follows right? Oh my God, my voice. Wow. This is usually a good pattern here. We would expect this to be a little, shooting star? I forgot what it's called. There's usually a bigger candle that prints right afterwards. But that depends, because the last thing you would want is a morning star, and that's what I have shown here before, and then the candle would be the one that pulls back. But this is too strong to even be that. So let me see if I can take one for example. I wanted to actually see from like previous patterns here. Maybe if I see another explosion type event here. Okay, maybe something like uptrend like this. I don't know, it's hard to tell, especially when it's this volatile. Let's see the 15-minute chart here. Yeah, this is good. Okay. So it's like a bull flag there. A little consolidation. Hopefully seeing a little kick, a leg up. You can tell me what do you see? Oh yeah. That is exactly what I'm seeing. Look at that. Yeah. Interesting. Looks good. Did I ever switch? Yeah, I did. I need to. Oh no, it's still here. Okay. I believe I can be able to. I feel like I can add a study here. Hold on. Candlestick patterns. Doji. No doubt about it. Big facts. I want it just as much as you do. I want to see it happen. Variable Wilders smoothing. You see these These studies are interesting, huh? What is this? Rainbow average? What does that even mean? Okay. Deliberation? Don't know what that is. I'm just here trying to hold on, that study. Trying to see if I want to add lower studies, popular, MACD, histogram, 2 lines, full. This? No. Let's see the 4. Gapping up. Gap it up, baby. Gap it up. That's what we like to see. I'll just do this. Yeah, I'll just do this instead. Okay. So. That is correct. Yeah, we definitely got a cross. MACD, little bounce. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was like literally going through all the beats I've made ages ago. I even had a little reggaeton right here. There's a Bad Bunny type feel here. Oh yeah. Bad Bunny baby. Bad Bunny baby. Dale que te gusta, dale que te gusta, mami, venga aquí, ey. Una cosita, yo quiero, dame esa cosita, ey. Vete, vamos al party, vete conmigo, ponte bonita, dame esa cosita. Ya tú lo ves. Rica, vale esa mamacita linda. Óyeme, la linda. Tú lo ves. Dale duro. Ey, dale duro. Let me see. On the hourly. Let's check the hourly. The hourly with the both like 2. You know what? 1,000%. I'm glad you held. So, with that being said, next stop has got to be 17. We will see some volume, maybe more volume in the pre-market. I hope. Even the RSI, it's like, forget the fact that I'm even overbought. I'm curling back up for another leg up. It's crazy. By the way, disclaimer, not financial advice. Anything I'm saying here is just strictly my opinion, my observation, and it's just hypothetical technical analysis here. All right, just brainstorming and figuring out and what we come up with in these charts and what we see that's possible. But I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or do any of that stuff. Okay, guys? But anyway, lo que estaba diciendo es que yo veo GameStop explotando arriba desde 17 pesos hasta 20 pesos. Yo quiero ver. Muy rico, yes. The MAs are trending pretty well above the 200-day moving average, curling back up. The setup you can see itself that something is giving, and again, my opinion is giving me that squeeze like vibe, that feel. We break the top, we fill the gap, speculating here that if we break over 17, we might as well just go straight to 1850 and blow the gamma off, and just see something crazy, spectacular. That'll be awesome. And all those people that are holding calls too as well would be really happy. Moving on to another name that has been grabbing the attention of people, and it's been, I think, a week or so, and that's Upstart. And I'm quite surprised because Upstart at one point was trading at around 20. Yeah, like $20. And let's see the weekly. The lowest it's ever been was actually 1193, and that's dated around the beginning of May of this year. And this was a $401 stock back in October of 2021. What happened? This is the weekly chart, like I said, and the weeks of red ever since 401. That is insane. See, that's what I would have loved to see SPY do. But I guess right now it's not the time. But let me not even. I'm still salty. It is what it is. Don't worry, we'll have our day. Just you wait. But yeah, the MAs just crossing under each other, and just in perfect like motion. Just knowing that by the time you see the 21 go right under the 50, the 9 go right under the 200, that's it. That's like, yeah, this is bearish all the way. Until eventually it found the bottom. Wow, but 401 all the way down to 1193. And to actually come back from that, that's crazy. I don't even know what even happened to Upstart, but let me see. The latest here, 3 o'clock. Shares of broader financial stocks are trading higher in overall market strength after the Fed left rates unchanged, and most Fed officials expect rate cuts in 2024 to 2026. What is this? Mutual Security Credit Union selects Upstart for personal lending. Oh, Mutual Security Credit Union A 390 plus million financial institution serving the financial needs of Western Connecticut today announced its partnership with Upstart, the leading artificial intelligence lending marketplace, to provide personal loans to more people. So maybe, just maybe, this must have been, I suspect that's the reason why this thing was going crazy today. But then again, the after effects, it probably already was happening. Insiders knew about it, and they found that $20 was the perfect price to get in, and they got in, and now all of a sudden we have this beautiful explosion. Three candles in a row on the week, and it looks like it's not stopping. I mean, will this actually continue? Will this actually fill the gap to 56, maybe $60? That's the speculation right now, and a lot of people are riding this hype train. They're on it right now, and that's what they're saying. This can have a potential to blow up more to the upside. So that's something interesting to look out for and see in the upcoming 2 days left in this week. Upstart. AMC, what did it do today? That's what I'd like to know. Do I not have the levels up anymore? I think I can't see that anymore. Wait, it's there. It's there. It's because it's the weekly, so it's all tight. It's all tight, close together. Give me 1 second. All right, that's enough. What is this? I'll just put this one. I like this. Okay, so there's my areas there, my levels. My levels. Even though it's not accurate, I just decided to put a whole bunch of levels there and see where it actually falls through. But I want to say for AMC, this whole sell-off here from 718, 719 down all the way to a low of 650. 650 had been hit here, and this is all due to the reaction of what happened previously on the last episode of AMC, where the company completes a $350 million equity offering. You can read about that on their website. And it looks like here they had probably just finished the process of the offering, and it decided to bounce right off the 650 level, around that area. And now we have this nice bounce, and then this next candle that printed out, that's a big bullish hammer, wanting to engulf some more and perhaps retest once again the $6.90 to $7 levels of resistance. And let's just speculate once more here again. What would happen if, let's say, GameStop were to, create some pressure to the upside and bursts? Then we have this scenario where we've seen many times. If GameStop pops, AMC follows, vice versa. So if GameStop, along with the trend that's having right now, which is looking strong and promising, same thing with AMC, then Jimmy, boom, and then AMC will follow right after, in tangent, and then they would create new day highs tomorrow. Speculating, just opinionating. It's hypothetical here. Just brainstorming. What ifs. Okay, and that would be awesome. That would be really awesome. And on top of that, with the latest trend here, we would come back to this range and retest 715. So let me just do a little adjustment here and just put that there. Remove this line. I think I need this line. I don't think I need this line. Just keep it like that. Nice and clean, y'all. Nice and clean. Wow. Zelly. Not that it matters, but AMC's max pain is at 750. And that is close to where the top of this is, where these candles stop at the very peak here. I would want to actually move this up a little more, but you get the point here. Why have this? Because it's pretty much in that area. But with that being the case, that's bullish. So thank you for sharing, Zelly. Max pain at 750, and the trend continues alongside with GME as well, because I still feel like it's all correlated at the end of the day. It's looking very promising, so that's a good thing to see for both. Even here, the 5-minute chart, we got the golden cross, and then the 9-day moving average exponential, just keeping it right above the 21 and bouncing right up. So yeah, we'll definitely see some more action. Pretty good thing to see there. Let's see. Let's check out the PIMP of oil, IMPP, which, surprisingly enough, it had another good day. Yes, it sure did. And I'd like to think that somehow it would probably have to cool down a little bit, because we've had a bit of a run going here. So I'd say we would try to test. We would come back around the 210, 205 area and see if we can actually consolidate from there and have another leg up, because this stock has been heating up for quite some time. And mind you, from 144, and that was back on the 21st of November. And then we just started to ride the upward channel to all these days leading up to today, and we're decided on the 11th, on Monday, to start increasing in volume, buying pressure, and then we see this movement breaking new resistance levels finally reaching over $2 and at the peak at 222. And we're still currently trying to look for that specific point right after the pullback and consolidation and see if we can get that leg up and get more attention where they can try to push this to 250. That's the PT for now, in my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice, not for you to buy or sell or anything like that. That's your decision of what you do with your money. But I'm just saying, I call this. I see the trend, and this has a strong trend overall. No matter if it's on the 4 hour or the 5 minute. Heck, let's go to the weekly. Yeah, I'm very proud to say that I called it. So thank you for that, Zelly. And look at the weekly. The weekly, it had just crossed. Beautifully on the MACD. Nice bounce. Slowly curling up. The RSI as well. It's not even overbought yet. This has potential. This has potential for sure. You know, not to be exaggerating here and over bullish, but this is a nice setup. Can't believe it. This is a really nice setup, and it's trading just right above the 200 day moving average exponential. So let's see. We got the 214 there on the 200. So, you know, it kind of does, you know, match with what I said. You know, if it would pull back a little bit around the 210 range, 205, 210, 215. But depending, I don't know, because this is just speculation, like I said. But based on the trend and looking at this, I feel like there's still so many gaps to fill to the upside. And 250 is the next big thing. And after that, heck, might as well just go to 3. And speaking of INPP, INDO, long lost big brother here. What were we saying about this? I know we were talking about this before. And you see, we did have a pullback. Did have a pullback here, but Zelly and anyone here as well in the stream, looking and just observing. How you doing? Don't forget to press the like button, and if you like what you see and what you hear, show some love. And thank you for coming. As you can see here, 4-hour chart, we have the same thing happening. The MACD had just crossed, and we're having a little bounce. Nice curl up. It might not be much from the volume, but I can tell from the action that INPP has been going through. INDO is also showing some type of sentiment behind that. And the reason why I'm saying that, as you can see here, you know, the MAs, the 9 starting to curl right back up, and the candle to print right above it. 21 is next at 263. But the reason why I say that is because when that whole event with crude oil hitting those highs last March at $130 per barrel, called a little oil squeeze, we had IMPP and INDO do the same exact thing and both run in tangent. So seeing that and that reminding me of what GME and AMC did as an example, I feel like if they had their own basket of stocks that ran at the same time, I'm pretty sure in the oil sector of things, theoretically, they would have their own basket of stocks there too as well, running at the same time. And IMPP and INDO caught my attention last year, and I really feel like this is the case, and that if IMPP, again, speculating, if IMPP continues this run to 250, I see INDO following right behind it, and also trying to test 260 and change, and even try for 280. Because even here, you see some volume picking up, but the other volume, the other ticks, the other bars before that has been really quiet. You even have one for 100 shares traded on that 4-hour candle. 19,000, 31,000, 8,000, 323, 16, and then when we get to here, 57,000, 37,000, 17,000, 15,000. All right, so little by little, just slowly. But on the daily, this is just my observation from this. Let's just check this out real quick. Interesting, right? Interesante. Let's see, what were the candles here? The volume from Monday, 32,000. Okay. Friday being 22,000 on the day. Monday, 32,000. Yesterday, 104,000. And today, less than that, 36,000, but still was actually more buying pressure than selling pressure. And it has a big, full-bodied green candle. So my idea of this is, where did it go? Oh, where did it go? Okay. I just get so... Okay, here we go. It's easy to get this lost, especially when you're like zooming in. But we have the MACD here showing that it's ready to curl right back up and retest the red line, as it, I guess in my opinion, represents the 200 day. And we just need to cross right over, and therefore indicating and giving more confirmation that we are headed in the right direction to the upside. So yeah, even here, the RSI, same thing, oversold territory, and we're seeing a little curl up. Just in my prediction, yes indeed. So, looking closely at INDO and IMPP, I have it on my watch list. I'm watching it real closely. And also at the same time as oil, because that's those two stocks are related. There are oil-based stocks. The IMPP is a company that deals with oil tankers, ships, carry barrels and all that stuff, dry bulks. So when oil starts to go up, crude oil, then those two stocks and within that sector starts going up. So I would assume, speculating as I've been saying for quite a while, if oil were to go up past $70 per barrel, 75, testing the last resistance, then we would actually see that push with these stocks, INDO and INPP in specific. Of course, you got your big ones, like Exxon, Valero, Chevron, Oxy. It's all within the same sector. But these two are very, very interesting to watch. So yeah, that's my take on those. And hoping for the best. Hopefully we see some more action, especially INPP. Looks really strong. I love it. Love to see it. What do we do now? What do you think, Zelly? Any suggestions? Finger licking good. What's up with this? Oh, hit that like button, yo. She just said it. Hit that like button, guys. Show some love. And thank you for stopping by and seeing what this is all about. We're here to learn. We're here to speculate and see what's going on with your favorite stocks. Here to talk about other things. I'm down for whatever. Getting used to it a bit, since I've been streaming for a couple of weeks. Getting the feel of it, getting the vibe of it, and like I said, I'm here just learning, just like you guys are, and finding out what the next move is, and making our trading more successful. So yeah, by all means. Wow, okay, well, MACD on the daily chart. We have some type of action there. Just to look quickly, Zelly, I'm just looking a little quickly to see what happened here. Finger before I go. Finger licking good. Look at this. I had this up prior. The double top. Ooh. Roar. Double top is actually coming to fruition? Is that what this is? So no triple top. No triple bottom. So it's a double top. I think that's what it wants. Say no more. Okay. So let's remove this. Because this is what it's looking like. And we will just leave this here for tomorrow and see if it follows.
As predicted. I called this. As predicted.
Yo, let me stop being a dick. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, but that is actually quite interesting. Yeah, you got a little. Yeah. You didn't hear that. You don't even know. Nothing. Shh. Nothing happened. Oh, what? I was just doing a voice actor. You know, I'm just playing something. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's all for tonight. All right? Yeah, I'm spicy. And it's all Spy's fault. They put the spy in spicy. Freaking pal. I'm gonna one of these days. One of these days. Bull's heading to the slaughterhouse. I'll tell you that for sure. Because you know what? Rates starting to get cut. But then real data comes out. As a matter of fact, Zali, jobless claims report. I totally forgot about that. That is actually coming out tomorrow. Boom. Retail sales tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Actually today. Today is 12th. Today's the 14th. Forecast minus 0.1. Forecast same thing. Actual do you remember that retail sales wasn't really that good? I could have sworn the last time I checked, Black Friday was a fail. Yeah, I'm spicy tonight. Real spicy. And you know what? This could change everything. In my strictly opinionated whatever. All right, just my opinion. Retail sales and what's been happening in general, like, could it actually just match with what's going on in the market? I don't know. I don't know. But with that being said, and if this forecast and the actual data that comes out, not financial advice, of course, yeah, Zelly said it. Oh yeah. Things could get really spicy and turn right around for the market. And then the bulls are going to be like, what happened? I thought we were going to see 480 all-time highs. No. I'm still going to stick with that sentiment. But what can you do? Just follow the trend. Anyways, with that being said, that's all for me for tonight. That's all for tonight. And I hope you guys like the stream and what I talked about and what we're reviewing with these stocks. I'm always keeping a constant update with these same usual stocks. But if there's any other stock that you want to bring up to the table, we can look at it and we can see in a hypothetical technical analysis standpoint, point of view of what's happening, what could happen, what scenarios we can come up with, and so forth. But with that being said, I'm out. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to calm down this little spiciness here going on and meditate and be zen. Always be zen, especially during these times of market turmoil, and everything will be cool. But yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the like. Thanks for showing the love. I feel it. Things are getting better. I'm getting better at this. But thank you. From the heart. I'm throwing up the heart right now. And that is especially for you, Zali. It's for everybody else that joined in. Matt. My mods, Matt, Jennifer. Matt E. I don't know what happened to him. I gotta get his ass in here. But anyways, again, see you in the next stream. See what we can talk about then. Have a spicy night. Have a great night. Have a good morning, good afternoon. And y'all take care. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. What is this? Okay, now. Hey. Lento. Me gusta lento. De tu cuerpo y tus besos. Dándome el aliento. Okay, let me stop. Alright, guys. Take it easy. Peace out. Love you. I love you a lot.